Brazil vs Morocco FIFA World Cup 2026 match recap. Some matches are decided by dominance. Others are decided by resilience. When two of football's most technically gifted nations met in Group C of the FIFA World Cup 2026, fans expected an attacking spectacle. Instead, they witnessed a tactical battle where Morocco proved once again they could compete with the world's elite, while Brazil had to fight back after an early setback. After 90 intense minutes, neither side could find a winner as the points were shared in a 1-1 draw. Quote of the match: Morocco struck first, Brazil answered with brilliance, and neither side was willing to surrender the opening battle of Group C. Match overview. The FIFA World Cup 2026 featured one of the most anticipated fixtures of the opening round as Brazil faced Morocco in a Group C showdown on June 13, 2026, at New York, New Jersey Stadium, MetLife Stadium, in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Kickoff was at 6 p.m. local time, EDT, in front of a sold-out crowd of 80,663 spectators, creating one of the loudest atmospheres of the tournament's opening week. Brazil entered the competition as five-time world champions and one of the tournament favourites, while Morocco arrived with enormous confidence after its historic semi-final run at the 2022 World Cup, determined to prove that success was no coincidence. The story of the match. From the opening whistle, Morocco showed absolutely no fear against one of football's biggest powers. The Atlas Lions pressed aggressively, disrupted Brazil's rhythm, and forced the South Americans into uncomfortable mistakes during the opening exchanges. Within the first 10 minutes, Morocco had already tested goalkeeper Alisson, signaling their attacking intentions. Brazil struggled to establish possession early as Morocco controlled much of the tempo. The breakthrough arrived in the 21st minute. After Brazil surrendered possession, Brahim Diaz spotted Ismael Saibari making a perfectly timed run behind the defense. As Alisson rushed off his line, Saibari calmly lifted the ball over the Brazilian goalkeeper to give Morocco a deserved 1-0 lead, sending the Moroccan supporters into celebration. Brazil gradually settled into the contest and began finding space in attack. Their persistence paid off in the 32nd minute, when Vinícius Júnior finished a well-worked move inside the penalty area to level the match at 1-1. The equalizer shifted momentum and energized the Brazilian supporters inside the stadium. The physical intensity increased before half-time. Casemiro became Brazil's first player booked with a yellow card in the 37th minute, followed by Roger Ibanez receiving another caution in the 43rd minute after struggling against Morocco's quick attacking movements. Those bookings would influence Brazil's tactical decisions after the break. Recognizing the risk of a second yellow card, coach Carlo Ancelotti made two half-time substitutions, replacing Casemiro with Fabinho and Ibanez with Danilo to stabilize the midfield and defense. Brazil continued making attacking changes just after the hour mark, introducing Luis Enrique and Matheus Cunha to inject fresh energy into the attack. Morocco answered with substitutions of its own around the 65th minute, refreshing both the midfield and wide positions while maintaining defensive organization. The second half featured several promising opportunities but no breakthrough. Bono produced an excellent save from Lucas Paqueta late in the first half and remained solid throughout the second period. Brazil pushed forward with greater control, while Morocco continued threatening on the counterattack. Deep into stoppage time, Alisson preserved the draw with a crucial double save as Morocco searched for a dramatic winner. When the final whistle sounded, both teams walked away with 1 point after an entertaining and highly competitive contest. Match analysis. This match highlighted two very different stories. For Morocco, the performance confirmed that their remarkable run at the 2022 World Cup was far from a one-time achievement. They pressed with confidence, defended with discipline, and consistently troubled Brazil through quick transitions and intelligent movement. Rather than sitting back against one of football's traditional giants, Morocco dictated large stretches of the first half and looked capable of winning the match. Their organization and belief once again demonstrated why they are considered one of the strongest emerging forces in international football. Brazil, meanwhile, entered the tournament carrying enormous expectations under new manager Carlo Ancelotti. However, the opening half exposed several concerns. The midfield struggled to control possession under Morocco's pressure, defensive transitions appeared vulnerable, and Brazil relied heavily on moments of individual brilliance rather than sustained attacking combinations. Vinícius Júnior once again showed why he is one of the world's elite players by rescuing Brazil with an outstanding finish, but the overall team performance suggested there was significant work still to do. The halftime substitutions improved Brazil's balance, allowing them to enjoy more possession and territorial control during the second half. Nevertheless, Morocco remained dangerous whenever they recovered the ball, creating enough opportunities to threaten a late winner. In the end, a draw accurately reflected the balance of play. Morocco earned further international respect, while Brazil escaped with a valuable point and several tactical lessons before the remainder of the group stage. Match statistics. Statistically, the match reflected just how evenly contested it was. Brazil finished with 51% possession compared to 49% for Morocco, illustrating that neither team was able to establish complete control. Morocco actually attempted 14 shots, slightly more than Brazil's 12, while Brazil produced 5 shots on target compared with Morocco's 3. Brazil also earned 6 corner kicks, while Morocco won 2. Discipline played a role without ever getting out of hand. Brazil received 2 yellow cards, shown to Casemiro and Roger Ibanez during the first half, while Morocco finished the match without a booking. There were no red cards. Both teams made 5 substitutions, but despite the fresh legs, neither side managed to find the decisive second goal. Ultimately, the statistics mirrored the final score, a balanced contest where Morocco's early aggression matched Brazil's improved second-half control, leaving both teams to settle for a point apiece. Brazil's World Cup journey began with questions still to answer, while Morocco left the field believing they could once again challenge football's biggest nations. 1 point each kept Group C wide open, but the performance suggested Morocco had every reason to dream of another deep tournament run. For Brazil, the quality was undeniable, yet consistency and midfield cohesion would have to improve if the 5-time champions hoped to lift the trophy once again. As the group stage continued, both nations knew that every remaining match would become increasingly important in the race to reach the round of 32.